This is section 43 from Caesar's Day, Bello Gallico, book 5. And the siege is on Cicero's camp by the Nervii. And here Caesar discusses the valor, the bravery, the courage, and the actions of the soldiers and the leaders here in this camp in much more glowing terms than he did for Sabinus and Cotta. And so here the siege has gone on for 7 days here. On the 7th day of the siege, of the attack, with a great wind, or with a very great wind having arisen, ferventes glandes, so boiling hot, essentially sling bullets made of molten fusili argilla, from molten white clay, and then we have with slings, and then hot spears that are made hot, fairway and then facta, onto the houses, which in the Gallic custom had been covered with straw. They began to throw. So they began to throw, or to hurl, these sling bullets, these glandes, with their slings, and they began to hurl these iacula onto the houses. And so these houses quickly comprehenderunt ignem. They caught fire, and the winds, because of their magnitude, into every place of the camp they spread. The enemy, with the greatest shouting, as if with Victoria, with victory, searched for and already acquired, Tures testudinesque agora et scalis valum ascendere, and then here we have que parent. They began to drive forth their towers and their tortoiseshell formations. So remember, they were making these testudines, these giant shields, to cover their men as they stormed the wall, and they began to ascend the wall with ladders. But so great was the courage of our men, and so great was their presence of mind, that when from all sides they are tormented by flames, and they are pressed with a magnitude of weapons. And here, torrentur means to burn. They are burned with flames, with fire, and they are oppressed with the greatest multitude of weapons. All their baggage and all their fortunes, they understood are to be going up in flames. Well, not only for the sake of pausing, essentially, did no one descend from the wall, or no one leave the wall, but almost, ne quisquam here probably is what we need to do, but almost not anybody indeed looked back. And then everybody very keenly and very bravely, very, very fiercely and very bravely were fighting. So their courage and their presence of mind was such that when fire is raining down from the sky, and spears are raining down on them, not even barely a man was leaving his position, and barely even sort of giving it a thought, although they understood that all their impedimenta and their fortunes are going up in flames.